All right, court is calling 2024 CR 01093, State versus Samantha Gadarama. Counsel, 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 in the box. Y'all need to move it down to the other end. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 01093, State versus Samantha Gadarama. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Yeah.
Defense?
Kayla Dietrich for Samantha Guadarrama.
And are you Samantha Guadarrama?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report and TAP evaluation?
Yes.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You entered a plea bargain agreement on January 6th. According to the plea, punishment is be assessed at $2,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $6,292.70 to Mitchell McCain. It's the court's understanding that that amount has been paid. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say?
No, ma'am.
All right. You want to raise your right hand for me?
Get ready, everyone. We're stepping into a real courtroom drama where every second matters. Samantha Gama stands before the judge, and from the moment her case is called, the tension in the room is undeniable. On the surface, it looks simple. A plea deal is in place. Restitution has been paid. But don't be fooled. The judge is sharp. The room is silent, and Samantha's fate hangs in the balance. As the legal formalities unfold, it's clear this isn't just about money. It's about responsibility. The atmosphere is heavy, and the judge's calm, steady tone makes one thing obvious. This won't be an easy ride. Pay close attention. The judge is about to dig deeper. It may have started quietly, but things are about to take a serious turn. The silence is thick with anticipation, and every look exchanged in the courtroom says the same thing. Something big is coming. Samantha is standing on the edge, and the judge is ready to push.
Or your hand. State your name for the record.
Samantha Guadarrama.
All right. So why are you keying this guy's car?
It was a mistake, and it was...
No, it wasn't a mistake. A mistake is you take somebody's umbrella thinking that it's yours because they're both black umbrellas. Keying somebody's car is not a mistake. So why are you keying the car?
I was being taunted by my ex about our situation, that we were separating, and he was sending me videos and pictures of just other women and in our own, like in our home, that we lived together during that time and during that night.
That's not what the police report says. The police report I'm reading says that the victim in 01 returned from a night out and the victim parked his vehicle in the driveway of 01's residence. While at 01's residence, 01 received an alert on his video camera. 01 looked at his video camera and observed his ex-girlfriend in the driveway of his residence. 01 was speaking with D1 through the camera, you're D1, and D1 believed that another female was at the location as D1 believed the victim's vehicle, which was parked in the driveway, belonged to a female. Victim in 01 continued watching the video camera and observed D1 walking around.
This is where things take a sharp turn. Samantha tries to explain herself, talking about emotional stress, betrayal, and being provoked. But the judge isn't having it. Not one bit. With a firm, no-nonsense approach, the judge cuts straight to the facts from the police report. No sugarcoating, no sympathy, just the hard truth. Samantha's defense starts to unravel as every contradiction is exposed. It's logic versus emotion, and logic is winning. The tension in the room tightens as the judge dismantles every excuse, piece by piece. This is the moment where reality crashes into denial. There's nowhere left to hide. The judge stays steady, sharp and relentless, breaking everything down with laser focus. Samantha's confidence fades, her words stumble, and in the end, only the truth remains. This isn't just an argument, it's a complete takedown, and it's far from over.
This is what I don't understand. So it says in here that you thought that was a female's vehicle.
Yes.
I don't understand why women think that other women owe them any type of loyalty. Why is the go-to for women when they think somebody's cheating on them? Well, let me attack the female. You shouldn't be attacking anybody, honestly. But I don't know why there's this thing, let's destroy the female's vehicle. Maybe he don't want you anymore, or maybe he wants you and the other female. If that's the case, you have choices to make. Either you're going to stay with him and accept the fact that he's cheating on you, or either you're going to leave him. The choice should never be, let me key his car or key the female's car. It's never going to turn out good. Now, I see that you have a son and a daughter. How would you feel if your son ends up dating someone and they become an ex-girlfriend and they won't let go and they end up keying his car? You lose your mind. So here you are out keying somebody's car who doesn't want you, obviously. No, I mean, that's yes or no. Do you understand that?
Yes, I did.
And so you went to jail?
I did.
And how long were you in jail?
That night,
All right, well, how long did you stay in jail till you paid this off, though?
that day on January, when I was to court for like 3 days, I believe.
All right, so that's 3 days you spent away from your children because you love a man more than your children.
And now it all comes crashing down. The judge delivers a harsh dose of reality, dismantling Samantha's reasoning and making her face the true cost of her actions. This wasn't just about keying a car. She chose a man over her own children, losing 3 days with them. And for what? With sharp precision, the judge lays it out. This isn't about love. It's about consequences. Samantha's choices reflect misplaced priorities, and there's no way to spin it. Then comes the question that freezes the room. Was it worth it? Silence. And in that silence, the answer is painfully clear. This isn't just about legal repercussions. It's about personal accountability. No lectures, no softening the blow, just the raw truth. Every word lands like a direct hit, stripping away any excuses or justifications. Samantha stands there, exposed, not just in the eyes of the law, but on a deeper moral level. This is the breaking point, and the weight of it is unbearable.
Stupid decisions, what ends up happening is that shows that you're loving this man more than your children. You can't do that. Have you had any contact with him?
No, I love him.
All right, so do you have any children with him?
No, I do not.
All right, so you better not contact him. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That relationship is over. You don't have any property with him. You don't have any children with him, so there's no need to contact him. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you do for a living?
Part-time.
All right. And have you started dating again?
No, I have not.
Okay, that's a good thing. You're going to have to get an orchid. And I tell everybody this who have relationships problems, because orchids teach patience. They have some beautiful orchids out at the HEB. I just saw some when I went there. I'm like, wow, they're so beautiful. They're in bloom. You need to get that orchid. They're inexpensive. I think they have a coupon too, so it's less expensive. Get that orchid and keep that orchid. And it comes with directions. Read up on it, how to care for it. And once those leaves fall off, if you can get that same orchid to bloom again without losing your patience, then you'll be ready for relationships. Because with orchids, you can read those instructions, like it says indirect sunlight. You put it in indirect sunlight. Next thing you know, the leaves are burning. Somebody's like 3 ice cubes. Then you learn, nope, it doesn't take 3 ice cubes. So I don't tell people to get orchids to be flippant. It's just that orchids require patience and care. And that's the same thing with relationships. And if somebody is cheating on you, you have 2 choices to make. One, you either accept it.
The tone shifts, but the impact remains just as strong. The judge moves from tough to thoughtful, delivering a life lesson that lands hard. She introduces the orchid, a symbol of patience, care, and self-control. Samantha's reckless choices weren't just about a relationship. They revealed a deeper issue, a lack of these essential qualities. The judge paints a clear picture. If you can nurture an orchid and help it bloom again, maybe then you're ready for love. This metaphor cuts through Samantha's defenses, reaching something deeper, emotional maturity. It's unexpected, powerful, and undeniably true. But this isn't just a poetic comparison. It's a challenge. A rare moment where wisdom outweighs judgment. The courtroom doesn't relax, it reflects. The orchid becomes a mirror, and for the first time, Samantha sees herself clearly. Fragile, impulsive, and unready.
Choice is to continue to cheat or either say, all right, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it again. But those are your choices. Your choice is not to go and key some car, because then you end up here. You understand? All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There should be 3 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to require parenting classes. Once that's completed, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
All right, what do you want, what did you plan to do with the rest of your life? Do you like bartending? Do you
No.
plan on, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm a real estate license as well. I just haven't used it.
Okay. And then there's 100, I'm going to require anger management. And once that's completed, the remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. And the court will show that the restitution amount of $6,292.70 has been paid in full.
This is it, the verdict. But the judge's sentence isn't just punishment. It's a test, a path forward. Deferred adjudication, community service, anger management, parenting classes. Each one is a step toward growth or failure. Samantha's future is now in her hands, and the judge makes it clear. No more excuses, no more second chances. Every part of this sentence is intentional, designed to push her toward real change. This isn't just about paying for what she did. It's about proving she can rise above it. The energy in the courtroom shifts. This is no longer just judgment, it's a challenge. The door is open, but will she step through it, or will she fall back into old patterns? She's at a crossroads. The judge has given her the tools, but the outcome, that's up to her. Interview. New case, same courtroom, but this time, the mood is even heavier. Elisa Gonzalez stands before the judge, not just for stealing a car, but for abandoning her duties as a mother. 2 kids, no support, a trail of bad decisions. And despite therapy and interventions, her actions tell the real story. The judge doesn't hesitate. 1 year in state jail, fines, restitution, justice, swift and firm. But this isn't just a sentence. It's a brutal wake-up call. A reminder of what's lost when you throw your life away. The judge's tone is steady, unwavering, and brutally honest. No emotion, no escape. Just cold, hard reality hitting full force. Elisa says nothing. She doesn't have to. The silence says it all. There's no argument left, only consequences. The gavel falls, closing more than just a case. It ends a chapter of neglect, loss, and missed chances. This is justice. Raw, unforgiving, final.